If you live in the country and have a well, or you live in an old part of town where the water quality may not be the greatest, today's project is something you might find of interest. We're going to install a whole house water filter into this house that we've been working on, and it's really pretty simple. You just buy them at your favorite retail box store, and they're pretty easy to put on. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have all of the proper fittings. This is a 3/4 inch threaded inlet and outlet. This particular house has 1/2 inch CPVC piping in it. Now your house could have galvanized piping if it's really old. It could have copper piping if you're in the New England states, or just have a house that was built in the 70s or 80s even. You could have a white pipe, which is PVC, or a pipe that looks like this, which is CPVC, which is rated for hot water, or you could have the new modern PEX plumbing. It doesn't matter what you have, the steps to install it are going to be the same. Okay, so I'm going to take my reducing bushing and I'm going to put my cleaner on there, clean it up real good. And I'm going to take the threaded fitting and clean it up real good with the purple primer. And you're going to wait just for a few seconds. Then you spread your glue on there around like that. Take your fitting and simply press them together. I like to wipe the excess off, but you want to see a good bead. And then I'm going to put some pipe dope on this, and we will screw this in on both ends and tighten them down. The reason I want to do this ahead of time is because it'll be next to impossible, actually it will be impossible, to screw these fittings in after they're glued to the pipe. So you want to be sure and do that first, and then once they're in tight with the pipe dope, we'll glue these in the way they should be. This is the main house shutoff, and this is the shutoff on the outside of this. And the reason I put this valve in here too is because we are in a basement, and if I should happen to open this up and don't have this valve here, this will drain the entire contents of the upper part of the house down onto the floor, and that's going to be a problem. So I put 2 valves on there, one to shut off the backflow and one to shut off the inflow. Also, if you ever have to, in an emergency, shut the water off for the entire house, you can do it right here or right here without having to go outside and mess with the meter. It's a good little product. It's a good thing to have. This one will filter out sediments. It won't do anything for hard water or anything like that, but it's very easy to install. I'm pretty much ready to install it. And I've prepared this box, and when the drywall is done here, we'll cut this out so this will be open to see, and there'll be a cabinet type door installed over top of it, so you just open the door and change this out. Piece of cake. Okay, I've got everything ready to glue up here, so I'm going to put a little glue on both of these, and then I got to move really quickly because this glue sets up fast to get this put in there. I have to make sure I got the outside on the right spot. And pop that in there like that, and that goes to the inside just right. I'm going to put just enough pressure on there to force those in good. I'm going to hold it for just a second, and that's the install. We really only have one last thing to do, and that's just to check our work. You unscrew this to make sure that it's going to clear. When the filter is in there, you'll pull this down. The filter you can pull down with your fingers. It's not a problem. So we'll set that out of the way for just a second. I've put a little bracket clip right there because I want to support this. By the time that gets full of water, that's going to weigh quite a bit, and over time it'll really sag on these pipes and put a lot of unnecessary pressure. So I just want to support it. And then we're ready to put this back on. We put this on. We'll tighten it hand tight. Obviously, we'll put the filter in there. I didn't have one available to put in there for the video today, but we'll put that in there, and you'll do it hand tight. And believe it or not, if you do any tighter than that, it'll be next to impossible to get off. To take this off after it's been charged, you'll release the pressure, you'll shut the valves off, release the pressure, and then you'll use this little wrench that's supplied that just goes up underneath there to take it off. I will drill a hole in this and tie it to the pipe with a string so that it doesn't get lost. I'll put another little bracket down here when the video is over, but that's our project for today. Very simple.